Check, 1 2 1 2. Another one.
Already, I know it's about to go down. You know what time it is.
Hip hop nation.
Hip hop nation. Believe that.
Sarah Candy Mornings, Hip Hop Nation. I'm Renata Romaine. We have the rap god is what I like to call him. The biggest rock star, Kanye West, here for breakfast. Good morning.
What's up? How you doing?
When I got the call that Kanye West wants to come for some ear candy, I almost fell out. I'm like, Kanye wants to come and do radio with us? I'm excited.
Me too.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah.
Now, I was out late the other night at the show at Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
The Yeezus tour. Well, you know, I've never seen anything like what you did. I don't even call it a concert. It was more like a visual artist extravaganza. You know, you had the floating stage that looked like it was going to break at one point. You know,
I ain't gonna break.
Well, to the lighting,
Yeah.
you know, to the mask that I saw. I think I saw Rita Ora wear that, you know, the mask that you had on. What's the designer?
Margiela?
Exactly. Yeah. You know, all of those elements to you breaking it down with the different themes, fighting and searching. It was a lot going on. What was your message? What did you want us to take from it?
That anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Well, you made that point very well.
Yeah.
Let me say this because, you know, we don't marginalize you here. You know,
Yeah.
I just want to put that disclaimer out. We don't do that. We don't mock. We don't marginalize. We celebrate. You know, okay? I want you to be comfortable.
Okay. I would like to challenge you on that, though. What if I
when I say we, I mean Air Candy Mornings. I can't speak for any other entity.
Okay, so what if I said, I don't want to do any more music now because I'm about to just start making amusement parks? What would you say?
I think that's your prerogative. I think you have that right to do that.
Okay, so you don't marginalize. That's great.
Yeah.
Good test.
But why would I be upset? If you choose to do that, that's what you choose to do.
Exactly.
You know, you spoke about being marginalized. What I took from the show was I felt like, damn, it's a shame that people don't get a chance to experience Kanye in this depth, you know, the depth of your creativity, because people are caught up with the image. You know, do you feel like that gets in the way of you being effective?
No way. It's protective.
Really? How so?
Because when you're liked by everyone, you're powerless because everyone controls you. Now, if it's in question and you know anything can happen, you just do what you want. No one can control my avatar. My joystick is out the plug.
Right.
It's completely rogue. It's completely, I thought of something today. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the media into my own hands. And I have the biggest platform. I got a red carpet out in front of my house every day.
Right.
I could communicate what I want to do. If I want to stop and talk, I could talk. That's good. That's going to make people money. That's going to get my message across. If I want to wear something fresh, that's good. If I want to wear something I made, that's good. There's no magazines, no radio station, there's no TV show that can stop me. We be on the internet all day long, and then I be on that stage, and then people record it, and I say exactly what I feel, and I explain to any head of corporation. The thing is, it ain't about the heads of the corporation, it's about the resources that those heads hold, that they won't let me have the resources.
Right.
Because they do not want me to be empowered to bring joy to the world and to get my dreams out, which is just making shit doper in general.
So you're saying that you are marginalized because people don't really want to deal with or hear what you're trying to bring to light.
No, they don't want to give money to it and support it. They'd rather put $100 million behind some tech guy that you never heard of that had one idea that they claim is a genius, rather than put the money behind a guy that can make 20,000 people come to a show and watch a mountain open with a Catholic procession coming through and sing songs over a 10-year catalog, you know, at the top of their lungs like they came out yesterday. And that's my demo tape. And I'm saying invest more. They're like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this kid's got it.
Well, the show was amazing.
Yeah.
Let's play some music and come back. I want to get into, you know, some things that you said in the show. You know, you poked fun at talking. You know, people call it ranting. Fashion industry. Talk about the music a little bit. It's Kanye West on Ear Candy Mornings.
Y'all ready? It's your radio station.
Get down. Show them a little bit.
It's always too much for me to ever ignore. Hip Hop Nation.
Your nation. I'm Renata Romaine. We're back with Kanye West, Yeezus. Sirius XM 44. Now, the show was amazing, your Yeezus tour, for many reasons. During the tour, you took a minute out to rant, twice. You spoke about the fashion industry. You exposed some disparities in the fashion industry. You seem to be hurt by it. Were you surprised? Because didn't you experience something similar in music? Like when you were trying to be an artist, people wanted to keep you as a producer. Or, it was tough getting a deal.
Yeah. It's not that I'm surprised. I think I'm prepared for anything. And, at this point, I just need to be maximalized. So I'm going to maximize myself and use my voice. And this is my platform. I don't have all the money in the world, all the factories in the world, but I have the biggest voice. The biggest voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I pay dues to have this voice. This voice go all the way back to George Bush. It go all the way back to Beyonce. It go all the way back to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what I want to talk about with, particularly because they might not understand what we're talking about with fashion. First of all, the idea of fashion is almost like a bad word to me at this point.
Yeah, you said you don't give a F about fashion. You care about creativity.
Yeah, I care about creatives. It's just garments at the end of the day. It's like there's creativity. There's our geniuses inside of the fashion context or inside of the art world, inside blah, blah. It's like, fuck the art world. What about our world?
Right.
Why is it all these separated lunch tables? You know what I'm saying, that people create from or feel like they won't be cool if they go here, go here. Like, it's nothing that can make me feel uncool. Matter of fact, let me just be as uncool as possible. Let me look as stupid as possible. And then let me just work from that perspective.
Right.
Because obviously making the most genius thing as possible is not pushing to the next level. At a certain point, when you get so good at something, it's a U-shaped curve and you get diminishing returns.
Oh, I know about that.
You know what I'm saying? You get so good that don't nobody want you to do anything else. And bottom line is, with fashion, it's like, ain't no black designers. And I'm not saying it's a racial thing. I'm saying it's a control thing. Because
well, maybe it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, control, racial. But it's not racial because they love Asians, too. People would think that, niggas don't got no taste or something like that, right? And part of the reason is because we starting from the platform of slavery. We're not starting from Egypt and building pyramids. Mentally, we're starting from a slave platform too, so we still mentally enslaved, even if we can't vote or even if there is a black president.
Right.
So with me, what I was saying on one of my streams of consciousness, we call them rants, whatever y'all want to call it, whatever negative connotation y'all want to put on things, let me explain me as negative. If y'all think Kanye West is negative, my negative is just like an AIDS test, the best type of negative you could ever hear in your life.
Maybe it's not that people think that.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you get an AIDS test and you say negative.
I got that. You wanted to be negative. I got that.
Yeah.
Trust me. But what I was going to say was maybe it's not that people so much think that you're negative. Maybe people have an issue with your method. You're a rock star and you are an outspoken one. History has proven an outspoken black man is not really, people's favorite person. You understand what I'm saying? How do you continue to be who you are, being outspoken, but instead of being polarizing, more galvanizing?
Yeah, by getting the workout, by getting the deal and putting the product.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just shaking the cage. I had to turn up. Now, I got a deal
Congratulations,
with
Adidas. Yes.
Yes. And let me explain what the issue was. Think about this. Is it fair to you for me to have done the Yeezys, right, and not even have an idea of when I would get the contract? It wasn't until I did the BBC interview that they even offered a contract.
Yeah.
And in that contract, they offered me a design fee, a small capsule collection that wouldn't be mass. So it would mean a bunch of more moms at Christmas not being able to get that shoe for $3,000 on eBay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people looking at me like it's my fault. But Nike would have been marginalizing me, and I still wouldn't have got royalties.
Right.
Right now, we in the middle of my movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The credits have not rolled yet. So y'all gonna look at the ups and y'all gonna look at the downs. Enjoy yourself, be entertained, and enjoy what we put out. Because I don't care about nobody's opinions. I don't care at all. I got my mission. I know exactly what I want to do. I know what I'm up against. And I'll stand in front of that tank in Tiananmen Square. And I showed you I would. I showed you. I don't care about nothing. And bottom line is, if you ain't trying to help me, then you hurting me.
It's Kanye West, Air Candy Morning's Hip Hop Nation.
Hip Hop Nation. Hip Hop Nation.
Just keep all that hot shit spinning, you dig?
Hip Hop Nation, 24/7 hits for the streets.
We're back with Kanye. Can't tell him nothing.
Yeah.
Now, we're going into the holidays. You're a fashion guy. We're speaking a lot about
Not fashion.
polarizing.
I hate that.
Okay, what's another word?
I'm creative.
You're a creative guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this whole retail racial profiling thing, it's not new, but it has recently reared its ugly head. Hip-hop has a big influence on fashion. How do you feel about, the recent cries about racial profiling? Barney's Macy's, your thoughts on that?
I have no thoughts on it. It happens all the time. Why we always got to use like a martyr or one example to turn up, like this specific example, like it ain't been here all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a relationship and somebody cheating on you the whole time, but it got to be this one moment where it's like, this is all.
But
this is
but
you know
does it matter, though? Because sometimes I think that certain things may become...
the straw that broke the camel back?
Yeah. My question is
Ain't nothing going to change unless I change it.
Well, do you have a plan to change it?
Economic empowerment. I'm going to be the next Ralph. That's how I'm going to change it.
With hip-hop influencing...
You heard what I said, though?
I heard you. With hip-hop influencing the industry, why do artists continue to promote products that, perhaps these corporations don't want them wearing anyway?
They do want niggas wearing it.
So why do you think retail racial profiling
You saying why do artists promote products like that? Because it's nice. Ain't that they promoting it. You get some money. It's a nice leather T-shirt or some leather jogging pants, and you got some really whack jogging pants. You got a little money, you gonna want to buy that, just like the dude that's not on TV bought it. And that's how Barney's does not only sell to rappers, it just so happened that rappers get photographed, and that means that's promotion. No, it's life promotion. You just living your life. You want nice things. People photograph you, tagging on the brand and say, oh, now he's promoting. Like, you don't know what my fur coat is or who it's made by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I saw that. That felt like me when I saw it. I said, that's me right there. I got that paper, and I'm going to buy that. I'm going to feel good in it. It's simple as that. It's not a matter of walking around and doing a brand promotion or an anti-brand promotion. It's like, I'm even just tired of hearing about brands. Let's just talk about man. Let's talk about humanity. Let's talk about each other as a people and how we helping each other. It ain't about, I got the Louis Vuitton bag and you got the Nikes and stuff like that.
But it's promoted heavily within the music, and you know that. And I think that's why people are
that's
infatuated with it. And that's why we have people like you revolutionizing everything.
Exactly.
Your folks are probably pissed off with me right now, so I gotta wrap it up. We gotta go. Will you come back, though? Because, it's never enough time to sit down with you. We could, rap about so many things.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a new album like next summer. I'm going to bring some of this product. Next time I come back, I ain't going to come empty-handed. I'm going to have something I made in a bag, and I'm going to hand it to you, and you're going to light up. Your eyes going to light up when you see it like it's your birthday.
You can send me stuff. I'll rock it.
Yeah.
It's Kanye West. Man, congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Concert tour. Fatherhood. Congratulations on the little baby.
Thank you.
And the Adidas deal. Kanye West, Ear Candy Mornings, Hip Hop Nation.
Thank you.
This is some legendary music right here, man. Straight up. Timeless.
Hip Hop Nation. Straight hip hop hits 24/7.
With us. I'm excited.
Me too.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah.
Now, I was out late the other night at the show at Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
The Yeezus tour. Mm-hmm. Well, I've never seen anything like what you did. I don't even call it a concert. It was more like the mask that you had on. What's the designer?
Margiela.
Exactly. Yeah. All of those elements to you breaking it down with the different themes, fighting and searching. It was a lot going on. What was your message? What did you want us to take from it?
That
visual artists extravaganza. You had the floating stage that looked like it was going to break at one point.
It ain't gonna break.
Well, to the lighting, to the mask that I saw. I think I saw Rita Ora wear that. The rap god is what I like to call him. The biggest rock star, Kanye West, here for breakfast. Good morning.
What's up? How you doing?
When I got the call that Kanye West wants to come for some ear candy, I almost fell out. I'm like, Kanye wants to come and do radio?
Check. 1 2 1 2. Another one.
Already, I know it's about. You know what time it is.
Hip Hop Nation.
Hip Hop Nation. Believe that.
Ear Candy Mornings, Hip Hop Nation. I'm Renata Romaine. We have